The time of madness is here. Are you guys ready to fight evil with us? Welcome, join us as you play the newest play and earn MMORPG game, Dekaron, Time of Madness. Dekaron G is a cross-platform free-to-play blockchain game where you guys can easily earn money from doing intensive PvE battles and of course intensive PvP battles that extends from single servers to world server plays. It is currently on board the Wemix blockchain platform, which makes it really easy to cash out and at the same time interact with other play-to-earn games. Sa mga hindi familiar sa Dekaron, it's actually a popular extreme action PC game na sumikat years ago pa and has cumulatively 20 million players. Dekaron G Time of Madness actually inherited from the original PC game and is now enhanced with of course high quality graphics, user-friendly systems, and comfortable game environments for those who want to play it over on your PC or over on mobile. Dito nyo talaga may experience yung intense na MMORPG excitement as you guys play of course our raids, dungeons, and my favorite, PvP. So I'm sure that you guys are gonna be interested here into the game dahil pa lang sa ating weapons and ang ating trans-up system that is really interesting dito sa game. When you guys start the game, you guys can choose from 1 out of 4 different weapons that you guys can choose for your character. You guys can choose from our one-hand sword, our bow, our staff, or ang ating whip. And each of these weapons has 3 different trans-ups that you guys can choose from. So for example, dito sa ating one-hand sword, you guys can choose to be a swordsman, a Sparta, or a blader. At once na makapili ka na guys, pwede na kayong pumasok into the storyline here into the game at ma-immerse sa ating dark fantasy theme ng game. Do not stress yourself out too much sa pagpili ng trans-up ninyo sa umpisa ng game because as you guys progress through the game, you guys can actually unlock and play 100 different types of trans-ups here into the game with different awakening, skills, and of course, stats. So guys, the best thing about trans-ups is that you guys can switch between the trans-ups anytime depending on the situation. So for example dito, as you guys can see, itong Buya Cavalier na gamit natin ngayon is a one-hand sword na ginagamit ko for AFK grinding or para magpa-level. But we can also use ang ating trans-up like the Imperial Wizard na lagi kong ginagamit sa MMORPG games because we have been a magic user by heart. So sobrang bagay talaga guys ng feature na ito for players na
madaling magsawa at laging naghahanap ng iba.
Charot lang guys. So right now, meron na akong 30 trans-ups and I really like this system because it allows me to enjoy the game into multiple different ways. At syempre, bukod sa laruin ang game, ay pwede ka rin talaga kumita habang naglalaro dito sa Dekaron G. And that is because of its play and earn features. There is an in-game resource that is called the non-vice crystals that you guys can easily farm as you guys play the game. At you guys can use non-vice crystals into 2 ways. First off is that you guys can use it for your character to further progress. At second naman guys, you guys can use our non-vice crystals and convert them into Incar through a process called casting. Ano naman yung Incar? Well guys, Incar is actually the utility token that we use here in Dekaron G that you guys can easily exchange, store, sell, and buy in of course our Wemix platform. At dito ka na pwedeng kumita. For you guys to actually cast ang ating non-vice crystals into Incar, all you have to do is get into the game, go sa ating Incar token exchange ticket NPC, and you guys need to have at least 500,000 non-vice crystals for you guys to actually cast it. But you don't need to spend everything right away for each casting attempt. And you guys can easily farm it naman by just playing the various game contents here in Dekaron. And yung conversion guys is of course nakadepende rin sa exchange rate for that specific day, which is heavily based onto 2 factors. Number 1, how many non-vice crystals was produced the previous day? And pangalawa, how many players are playing Dekaron G? Overall, this entire system helps in maintaining the value ng ating in-car token. Let's try to cast some of our non-vice crystals here. Now that we have our in-car, we now can exchange it to, of course, our remix credits. Just a quick reminder, make sure guys na inyong game account ay nakalink sa inyong remix wallet. If hindi pa kayo nakalink, it's very easy to do. All you gotta do is, of course, just grab your phone and download ang ating remix wallet app. Once you guys have it onto your phone, all you guys gotta do is to create an account, and in your wallet guys, makikita nyo na meron kayong in-car. So, all you gotta do is to select the in-car and exchange it to another cryptocurrency. So, dito ang pipiliin natin is of course our remix credits. So, ayan guys, after natin makuha ang ating remix credits, you guys can exchange it for remix coins. And finally, once you guys have that, you guys can decide to store it or trade it to other cryptocurrencies and of course, cash out. And para naman sa mga kaibigan natin who wants to level up faster here into the game, you guys can actually use your existing remix credits and exchange it back into in-car and exchange it back into non-vis crystals through the process that is called melting. So dito naman sa proseso na ito, one in-car can be melted into a base amount of 200,000 non-vis crystals to up to 100,000 more depending on the level of your non-vice blessing. Non-vice blessing is actually a game feature here into the game that you guys can level up to gain more stats and to unlock more benefits dito sa ating laro. Number 1, you guys can increase the bonuses that you guys can get from, of course, melting. And number 2, you guys can increase the daily limit of casting to up to 30 times more at level 100. And to level up your non-vice blessing, all you gotta do is, of course, to spend ang ating non-vice crystals, and usually, ginagamit nyo naman to guys day to day because pinapalakas natin ang ating character. At ngayon naman guys, let's talk about ang halaga ng ating non-vice crystals. So, as you guys play the game, maraming uses ito. Unang-una na, sa ating Mr. Upgrade, you guys can actually increase ang inyong character stats by, of course, spending ang ating crystals at habang tumataas ang progress nito, bumababa din yung success chance at tumataas din ang required na non-vice crystals for each attempt. Sa Gift of Blessing vendor naman, you guys can use your crystals into purchasing speed increase and growth potions to help you guys increase your character's progress. And you guys can also use ang ating non-vice crystals para mag-temper ng inyong mga gears and at the same time, unlock potential attributes to get your desired stats for your equipment. And guys, I highly suggest that you guys use your crystals early in the game para ipalevel ang inyong non-vice blessing because napakahalaga ipalevel ito early game because marami itong benefits into the long run. How can you guys earn ang ating non-vice crystals dito sa ating laro? Baka naman sobrang hirap niyang i-farm. Well, fortunately guys, sobrang daming sources na pwedeng mapagkuhaan ng ating crystals here into the game. First off is that you guys can easily get it as rewards by of course doing ang ating guide quests. Second is from ang ating Gift of Blessing vendor where you guys can exchange ang inyong in-car blessing that you guys can randomly get by killing monsters. Third is of course by dismantling and destroying items, and here guys you guys can easily dismantle some of your extra equipment to acquire some crystals. You guys can also get some crystals as you guys fail sa inyong mga equipment upgrade. At least may pampalubang loob. And of course, by killing ang ating iba't ibang field bosses. So, medyo malakas itong mga bosses dito, kaya kailangan ninyo talaga guys mag-ingat. You guys can also participate here sa mga special dungeons natin, like here sa ating Mysteria Domain, where you guys can kill players or special monsters to get non-vice ores na pwede ninyo rin i-exchange into non-vis crystals. There are also randomly generated rifts here into the field which spawn monsters that also drop non-vis crystals. At sa dulo, meron din parang boss na lalabas dito. Lastly guys, you guys can acquire it here sa ating seasonal leaderboard, where you guys can get the crystals as a reward based on your combat power or ang ating CP and ang ating power level within the world. Well guys, these are just some of the gaming contents that you guys can enjoy here amongst so many other exciting things to look forward to, such as of course pets, guilds, at marami pang iba. And as someone na alam nyo naman talaga nagsimula talaga into MMORPG gaming, what I really enjoy here sa Dekaron G is of course you guys can earn while simply doing the things that you guys normally enjoy into other MMORPG games, such as of course boss hunts, playing with your friends and doing dungeons. Pero guys, at the same time, ay kumikita kayo. So guys, if you guys want to join the community, all you gotta do is of course just come visit DekaronGlobal.com. From there, you guys can find our official YouTube channel, official Discord community, official Facebook page, and last but not least, join us over on Twitter. Here's how you guys can download and sign up in the game. So para sa ating mga PC users, all you have to do is to go to the official website of Dekaron G, just download the PC version, and para naman sa mga mobile users, download Dekaron G over on App Store and of course on Play Store. And to everyone watching this video, I have a special gift for you all. You guys can use our coupon code to get some special rewards. So all you gotta do is to go onto settings, tap info, and then tap the register the coupon button, and then simply type in Myrtle Sarosa, and then wait for your rewards to arrive into your email. Thank you so much guys for watching this video, and I'll see you all into the block dito lang sa Dekaron G. Time of Madness.